Welcome to the Makeup Lab. Hi, look right at you. Okay, hi, I'm Craig Hicks. I'm a special effects artist. I've been a special effects artist for about 45 years. There was never a time that I didn't want to be a special effects artist that I can remember. I remember teachers telling me in 8th or 9th grade that I better end up being a special effects artist because I wasn't interested in anything else. I was influenced pretty heavily by the Planet of the Apes movie, the first Planet of the Apes movie, where they were doing everything. I'm a prosthetic guy, so all pre-digital stuff. I like to make things with my hands. I worked on the Temptations miniseries. That was a good job. I was on that for a long time. I worked on a Stephen King movie for George Romero called The Dark Half with Timothy Hutton. I worked on an Oprah movie called Beloved, probably my favorite. I worked with a really good makeup artist named Steve Johnson on a film called Innocent Blood, and it's a vampire gangster movie. It's kind of The Sopranos with fangs. And that was a fun shoot. Got to do a lot of good stuff. Got to do a lot of good makeups, make a lot of things on that. Got to operate a really complex puppet. I also worked on Dogma. I was involved in Dogma with Jay and Silent Bob. So I've worked with Kevin Smith. He beat my ass at pool really harsh one night at the rap party. Otherwise, you can, take a look at my resume. So part of what we're doing for the Alien show that we're doing this year is we got to do alien eggs. So this is the start of the alien eggs. They're inflatable eggs that I bought off Amazon. We've covered them in plastic bandage. She's getting ready for the next batch here. We're cutting up the next plaster bandage so that we can go ahead and we have one more of these to do, and then they get reinforced. And then I go back to the spray foam again. I'm gonna do all the detail with spray foam. I'm gonna spray the lips and all the different little bumps and all the different little bits of detail onto these eggs with spray foam, and then we'll paint them. They'll be ready for props. We've made 3 of these helmets that our astronauts will be wearing. I don't know if you can hear me with the mic on, but maybe you can. The mic is right over there. They'll get a bunch of greeblies. Greeblies are things that you do for sci-fi projects that are just kind of little goofy special effects, science fiction nonsense. So what mine are gonna be is I got a bunch of old model kits, and we're gonna use these old model kits to put little mechanical bits all over these things and glue it on so it looks like it's sci-fi and has a bunch of detail on it. But it's just a bunch of junk and model kit parts. Kit bashing is what we call that in the industry. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys some of the stuff we've made here in the lab. This is a clicker mask that we made last year for Halloween. Like I said, we made 7 of these guys. This was a student film project where they just kind of wanted a scary, creepy monster dude. And he was pretty creepy. He's got light up eyes, which I don't know if you can see in this light, but you can in the dark. We did a whole Star Wars shoot that was super fun last year. And I had to do a couple of Twi'leks. So I made Lekus. These are Lekus that Twi'leks will wear. And this is what we're doing this year. This is gonna be our alien dude, all right? And then I decided I wanted to get out of showbiz, going back to what you asked me before. I had been in showbiz my whole career, either theme parks or movies or Halloween. And I decided I'm tired of having various prefixes in front of artist. I'm a makeup artist, I'm a special effects artist, I'm a prop artist. I just want to be the artist.